Many thanks for staying with us on Frontline this morning. Now we move on to the interview segment of the show today, where we will be exploring one of the trends that shapes our world today. The 21st century has witnessed an exponential growth in technology and digitalization that has changed the way we live, the way we work, and also the way we communicate. For instance, with the development of digital media, people have become increasingly dependent on internet, and especially within the spectrum of the social media platform. Thus, on this interview segment on Frontline this morning, we will be looking at digital relevance in the 21st century, while people need to acquire digital skills to better their life, their career, or profession. So this is going to form the basis of our discussion on Frontline this morning. And joining me to have this conversation this morning is Stephen Joseph. Stephen Joseph is a product designer that covers for web designer and the likes. So it is my pleasure to have Stephen Joseph in the studio with me this morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
So let me first ask that, starting from the basic, that to you personally as a professional, what is digital relevance and how is it important, or why is it important in today's world?
Okay, good morning once again. My name is Joseph Stephen. So I'm a product designer. I design products, I design websites, apps, and digital products. Okay. So why digital relevance is we are now in the 21st century. Things are now improving. Things are changing. We are now in 20th century. Now we now going into digital. So digital relevance is important because as a youth now, we are moving forward, we are not going backward. So as a youth, you must have a digital skills you are doing for you, like upscaling yourself from one skills, like improving. Now we have the like of TikToks, people are now going to talk, what are improving themselves. They are now trying to build their business from what? Online. So now in this 21st century, we need a digital skills for us to like become relevant in this 21st century.
Okay, so for you be saying youths,
yes,
and is it only the youths that need digital skill in this 21st century? How about the adults as well?
Basically, youth and adult, they need it. But okay, now, let me use for an example. As me, when I was still in school, I was a broke student. Like, I always call people, hello, mommy, hello, daddy, come and give me money. So, anytime I call them, they'll be like, you just called the hairstyle like this now. Why did you need to see money? But then I was still broke. But one of my friends is now doing well. How come you are doing well and me, I'm still calling my people? And whenever I call my people, they'll be like, manage this 2,000 naira, manage this 5,000 naira. So now, the guy is into tech. He's a front-end developer and back-end developer. So, like, we are both in the same level. He has been controlling millions during those times. Why me, I'm still a broke student.
Wow. So,
and I have to go and meet him. Guy, what are you doing? He was not like, I'm into tech. I was like, tech? What is tech? It's not like I build website. So you build all this thing and you are here and I'm still broke. The funny thing is that this tech skill, you can easily learn in 3 months, 6 months. Not like all these basic other skills that you'll be using 4 years. And if you want to learn tailoring or any other stuff now, in this, I mean, this our world, you have to spend like 2 years, 3 years for you to become competent. But this tech skill now, people can learn it within space of 3 to 6 months, depending on how you handle it.
And how fast you can learn.
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we delve into available materials and how people can go about it, you know, there is this notion that some people do carry around that for you to have digital skills or be digitally relevant, you must have a basic in computer science, computer stuff like that. How true is that?
Yes, basic is necessary, but all these things you can still learn it.
Okay. Without you having a background in...
Without you having a background. For me, example, I studied water resources management in Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. But now I'm not into tech. My course is not relating to anything like computer or any other thing. But now I'm building products for people in USA, other countries, all that. So it's not necessary that you have a educational background in computer science or any other courses. But the main thing for you is just to be seriously minded and like have that spirit that I can do this thing.
Okay.
Because sometimes you might have challenges that no, because sometimes you might want to let me leave this thing because it's not actually easy. On the way when you are still learning, it's not easy. Nothing is easy though, but when you are still learning, it's not easy. So you just have to have endurance and keep showing up every day, consistency, everything.
So with the way technology is evolving in this present dispensation, would you say digital skill has become a choice or a necessity for everyone?
Yes, I think digital skills has become a necessity for everyone in the sense that now people are now working from their home as a tech guy, as a old tech guy, I'm making millions of naira, even more than people going to work every day. You have 9 to 5 every day, you will go and work every day. But tech now, you can be doing it from your home, from your house, and you'll be making millions of naira.
Okay, can you set an example of some of the things people can do? Because the way you are talking now, it's making it look as if, oh, within the twinkle of an eye, you can make $1 million. So let me say, maybe I'm even sitting with $1 million.
No, everything takes process, okay. Though it's not that whenever we have to start from small.
Because I don't want us to misinform the viewers that are watching us this morning.
Yes.
So I want us to have a clear picture of what or where this conversation is leading to. That, okay, with your digital skill, this is what you can achieve for yourself. And in a couple of times, you could have become a millionaire or trillionaire or billionaire. So not as something that has to be urgent.
Yes, okay. Everything in life takes process. So you have to begin from a small level to a higher level. As I'm talking like this, I'm a copper serving in Ilorin State, Ilorin. Okay. So now when I finish service, I won't be looking for any job outside that. I'm looking for a job because I'm currently I'm working with 2 companies. So it's not like I will be looking for a job when I'm still doing that. This is my certificate. But you still have to you are not going to become rich immediately. But if you can endure it, go through the process of learning and face the challenges, you will become something in these digital skills.
Okay, before we talk about the challenges, because I know people encounter diverse obstacles while they are trying to acquire skills digitally. Now, one thing I want us to also lay a foundation for as far as this conversation is concerned this morning is the fact that, sometimes you don't know the resources to pick up or where to go or how long it will take. I'm combining 2 things together. The last time I was about to ask you that when we are talking about digital skills and what people can do on it to make money, what type of packages or programs do we have that can actually earn people more money as we journey through this 2025?
Okay, thank you very much. Tech is really broad, but it depends on your choice, or let me say your interest. Now, if you are somebody that loves to do drawing, you can go into illustration. We have illustrators that design all these anime. Ben 10, Tom and Jerry. Those people, they are still on tech. They are the illustrators.
The animation.
Yes. Yeah. So if you have passion for designing or you have passion for painting, something like that, you can go into that aspect. But if you like something like you have design, like we have different type of, you see a flyer, you like how the color was, you like how they place everything, and you feel like, no, let me do something like this. You can go into maybe graphics designer. So your interest will determine what you are going to learn. We have cyber security. Okay. Cyber security, they are the one in charge of security. Maybe when you transfer money from one bank to another, they are the one in charge of when you transfer money to Steven, let this money go to Steven and not another person. So they are the one in charge of, maybe somebody want to intruder. Sometimes you might be trying to transfer your money and the network is not working, and you reach out to them and they will do something about it. So we have all those aspects too. But you just have to like know your passion, know what you like. So you will go for it. Me, I'm into design, product design, like I design websites, application. So I love that. When I see a app, whenever I open a app, I was like, who did all this thing? How is this thing happening? So I was like, I met somebody, that my friend that I told you earlier, it was not like those people, there are somebody behind it. You also can build something like this. So when I started moving with him, he was now telling me more about it. So if you have been somebody that is curious about something, that one will determine the type of skills you can learn.
Okay, I understand now. Now let's talk about looking at the business world in this present century we have. What would you say that the business, we've earlier today we've talked about how some businesses are folding up because they couldn't meet up with the economic challenges, or they couldn't deal with it anymore. So how do you think technology can actually help businesses to thrive in this present economy?
Yes, as I said the other time, now people are now online doing businesses. From your home like this, you can order anything. So from now, if you are a businessman, you should be online. Like now, people should not be asking you. You should be online in the sense that even when they don't know your name, they can just go to Google and say, I want to buy this thing. Your name should pop up. Your name should pop up now. Now, if like I want to buy maybe chair, I will just search for chair on Google. You should have your business name there. And now TikTok is not helping every nowadays. You can sell anything on TikTok, Facebook now by posting your content there. When people see you are consistent with what you are doing, it's not that you will post a chair today, tomorrow you will post another thing or something entirely. But when you are consistent in what you are doing, maybe you are selling something and you keep showing up every day through on that online businesses, some people might not buy immediately, but they will notice you online that this person is selling this thing. Let me save his page. So once you are doing that, you are building a fan base already.
Okay.
So when you are online now, people can now see you even more than you are in the corner of your room, but people are now seeing you worldwide. Yes, your presence. People now feel your presence. So whenever you are making sure selling of those things, make sure you always like have your testimonial session too, where you always post your reviews. So people will not know that this person is not a scammer. Once you are doing that, they will still believe you, and they will have 100% insurance with you, even without you leaving your home.
I believe that for every skills one wants to acquire, there must be some qualities that the person must possess, whether digital skills or barbing, hairdressing, fashion designing, and all. But for digital skills, what would you say should be the qualities people should possess in acquiring it?
Okay, for the digital skills, I already said it. It depends on what you really like. Now, some people are not into video editing, like now, but everything is now easier in the sense that we have some free resources.
You know what I asked that when okay, maybe let me just say that some people, if they don't have passion for something, they don't go for it.
Yes.
So passion could be one of the qualities somebody must have. So aside passion, what are the qualities other people must acquire? Because it's one thing for you to say that I want to go for this thing and you are determined, rather than people are doing it, let me also do it. So for it not to be like that, what do you think should be the qualities for people that want to acquire digital skills?
So the quality that is required for you to be for you to be yes. So, apart from passion,
aside passion,
there is money too in it.
Okay.
Because sometimes when I still learning those days, I will leave the learning. I will like, no, I don't feel like learning this thing again. But when I see my friends still spending money, I'm still like, no, let me go back to
So
this
it's the
thing.
money that ginger you.
Money is part of it. Money is part of it. So when you are saying that money that this guy is my friend. He was already living, let me not say his best life, but he was already living beyond mostly 90% of us that time. So now he's now telling me, he already showed me the way. So the only thing for me is now to follow the way. But that time it was still difficult for me because I will still have to buy data. I will still have to like look for lights. So look for lights. Out of the 2,000 they will send, I will still have to like. Sometimes you open he will still on his phone hotspot for me to share, but it's not every day. So that journey sometimes might feel difficult for you, but when you are looking at this thing, there is something at it. Let me keep what's going on, and it will surely work out for you.
Okay, now you've mentioned some of the challenges that I wanted to ask the other time. That what do you think can be the challenges people might encounter while they are trying to acquire digital skills?
Yeah, number one thing is when you want to acquire any digital skills, okay, the challenges, some of it are light. Because
electricity.
Okay. For you to learn a digital skills, you have to be online.
2/4.
It's not exactly 2/7. Maybe if you can dedicate 3 hours of your time or 4 hours of your time, but sometimes NEPA or light people might not be even show up for you to learn anything. It will not be difficult for you to do anything. We just be like, let me sit at home, and that thing always discourages you sometimes. But once there is a full light for you, you can easily jump on. Even we have free resources on YouTube for you to learn anything. And also the money part is, I'm also talking about the data subscription, because it's not easy to be online without you doing data subscription. So, and also the friends you are moving with will also determine. Why I was moving with some of my friends, while I was with my laptop, some of my friends would be like, why are you pressing laptop? You never even make
are you doing Yahoo Yahoo?
No, apart from are you doing Yahoo, you are just with your laptop every day, no money, nothing, and you be here like I'm a tech person. So like I'm still, those times I'm still in my building period, but they have not. Some people will say that it's only that guy that always encouraged me. But when others, some of my friends saw me, like they will be like, leave this thing is not working for you, because you have been doing it. So the kind of people you work with also determine how the challenges you might face, because sometimes they will just discourage you and be like, let me leave this tech there, let me go and face something else that is bringing money for others. So if you are moving with real people that they are ready to correct you, they are ready to lift you up, they are ready to walk you what they have been through, so it will become, all those challenges will become easier for you.
It's no more in news that the country is facing myriad of challenges at the moment, and there have been people have been coming up with diverse suggestions, particularly how to tackle some of those problems. Let me just take it one by one. For instance, let's start with the business world. Look at offices, companies, establishments. What do you think? How do you think they can maximize the opportunities in digital skills to better their operation and also to make the working ambience so comfortable for their staffers?
Okay, I would like to say the best thing is to educate their staff on it. The company I was working with, when I was having challenges with some things, they have to like, come and take this course. So when people are coming in and you already know we want to improve our efficiency, we want to improve our work rate, and this is the only way we can improve it. We want to move from 10 to 100, from 100 to 1 million. So as a company, they have to provide the resources for their staff, in the sense that maybe buy the course or may hire the technical know-how and to come and teach their staff. from there, the company will also benefit, and you yourself that you are learning will also benefit from it.
Okay, that's a good one. Let's talk about the educational system, our education sector now. You know, we have people, particularly tutors, complaining about the intellectual capacity of students or pupils. Do you think digital skills can help in any way to solve that particular problem? How do you think facilitators, teachers, lecturers can utilize the power of digital skills in ensuring that they improve the intellectual capacity or the assimilation level of their students? Is there any benefit of digital skill in the educational system?
Yes, there is benefits.
Okay.
So, okay, there is benefits to our education.
Or there are benefits.
Let's
say there are many benefits. Okay.
But none of these, it's help you to, when you are fully ready to learn something and you go online, you can see the resources there. When I was doing my project, I remember that time, I was looking for one references. I was looking for one, I want to do my chapter 2, if I remember that. So I was looking for resources. I go online, and now we have so many AI now that can help us. We have many, I don't want to be naming them now. But as a student, if you can sit there and explain all these things, tell them what to do, it's easily what, instead of students going through the overstress of doing that thing, by that time, with the use of digital access, with the use to access to digital online stuff, they can easily access that resources.
Okay. For maybe, let's say that may work for people in tertiary institutions. Yes. So now you've talked about the youth at the beginning of this conversation. Now, do you have anything working out for the toddlers, like people in nursery, primary schools? Because we have some schools that have started talking about digital skills too.
Yes.
So how do you think we can catch them young?
The only way we can catch them young, there is a new system now they call STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for kids. Okay. That STEM is all about technology, telling them more about tech. But if they can introduce it into their curriculum or syllabus, it will be okay, because it will teach toddlers, it will teach kids more about tech. The system is the S stands for science, while the T for technology, where we have all this. If they can introduce all these things into their syllabus, people will now know. So if you have now kids they have sharp brains, in the sense that even without telling them how to operate phone, they will operate phone for you. So if they can introduce something like that, in China we have children like building phone, building everything like that, because of what they integrate it into their educational system. If they can integrate that STEM into our educational system, it will definitely work out for everybody, in the sense that from small they will know what tech is. Because now, even if you have some youth, what is tech, they'll be like, I don't know, I'm new to all these things. So if they can introduce that, it will really help us as a nation.
Okay. So what practical steps would you suggest for people who may be feeling left behind in the digital space? So what practical step do you think they can take for them to also meet up with the digital demands?
Okay, what I would like to say is they should keep showing up. It's not easy, but showing up every day. If you are practicing 2 hours every day, let your 2 hours be 2 hours. Like, it's not that you will practice some days, you will practice maybe this week, you will leave it for 2 weeks, come back to it next week. But if you are doing something every day, and this is, once you start, don't always look for online upload. In the sense that once you, like now, maybe you did something and you post it online and you want 1,000 views immediately, or you want 100 views on something, or you work on something and you want people to be telling you, you did a great job, you did a great job. No, it's not done like that. Sometimes you might be the only one that you might post something today and you'll be the only one to like it by yourself. It's a journey, it's a process. So you just have to keep showing up every day. You post today, The day tomorrow you still post, the day after tomorrow you still post. Keep showing up every day. Consistency matters a lot. It matters a lot, and I know it might not be easy for you, but keep showing up every day and always believe, always have that faith. And I said it, and also have people that is mentoring you, in the sense that you are looking up to them. So whenever you are feeling down or you are already down, they can lift you up. So anytime I don't feel like designing those times, or I am not feeling the vibe to design because there is no money in it, I'm just wasting my data all those time, I will just look on my friend. He will just be like, don't worry, this thing will work out for you. Do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. So once I have somebody now telling me that do it this way, so I will feel relaxed that I'm still on the right path. Because sometimes you might be doing something and might be in the wrong time. But if you have a mentorship, he has already passed through that what you are facing. So you don't need to pass through it again. You just be like, let me walk through this thing is like this, and you are done with it.
Okay, so what are the available resources, materials, or how can people go about acquiring these skills, whether on their own or they need a facilitator to do that for them? So what are the available resources and materials for people who might be willing to acquire skills?
Okay, thank you very much. That's what I said it now. Skills, digital relevance is now at everywhere, at every corner. You can carry your phone now, go to YouTube, look for what you want. Anything there, you will see it. Even how to drink water, you will see it there on the YouTube. Any resources. And also we have community. Maybe you are on Twitter, you are on TikTok, they always have community. If you join those community, like, you can also learn from them. But now we have so many free resources available for us. All you just need to sit down, this is what I want to do, search for it. You will surely see something that will help you. So because there are many resources available for us now. That's why we're digital. People are not going digital. You can save anything on digital now. Like, instead of carrying your any document up and down, you can just print it out. Everything is now digital. So now if you want to look for anything, you can just, it's not that I forget my document at home, let me go and pick it up. That's one is another. But now everything is available. Just go to your YouTube. We have Twitter community. We have communities too that you can learn. You just like, they always, and also schools. Some schools always create a free, like, a skill share. We have something they call skill share. They teach people how to do more tech. So all you just need to all you just ask people around. I want to do this thing. Do you have anything that can help me to do it? Because some people, they might have that resources with them. They will just, all you just need is just to ask. If you ask them, I want to do this thing, I want to learn this thing. Some people might even say, what is it? Have you seen a course? Let me buy the course for you. Okay. So once you ask them to, you can also help you too.
So how affordable it is, if I may ask? Or you think it's very expensive?
No, it's not actually very expensive. Like I said, if you took, like, okay, for example, last year, one of my boss did a course for like 5 people, free course. Okay. People don't appreciate free things, in the sense that, like, he was trying to teach people how to do some tech skills. So the time is always 5 p.m. People free, and people will not show up. But once you put money on it, people know that I already pay something. I don't want to lose my money. So they will always want to show up. But if it is free, they will not know the value of that thing. But it is very affordable. Yes.
And accessible as well.
And accessible.
Okay, you are a web designer?
Yeah, web designer.
Okay, now this brings me to this question, that why is it so possible for people to hack websites and create a fishy website where people will think that this is the original website, whereas it is not? So are there features that should back up website making or designing to protect such website?
Okay, what you are saying is the work of cybersecurity.
Okay.
They are the one in charge of maintaining this.
So yours is just to create?
My own is just to create, make it easier for you. But my own is just to create, make it easier for you. If you log into any app like this, are you having difficult to do maybe log in or having difficult to do something else? And you say, you will just go back, you just leave the app and say, this app is nonsense, Charlie. But my own work is to tell, even without telling people what the app is about, once you carry the thing, you will be seeing direction by yourself, because I will make everything easier for people to work with. So that, but the work of cybersecurity is to protect the site.
Okay.
Like, don't let people hack it. That way we have some people there, they always want to like hack your thing. So the work of cybersecurity is now is to protect them. We are protecting this pin from hacking them. So that's their own work, actually.
And is this same youth that you have been advocating for to acquire skills? They know how to go about all of these things to hack into this same website. So are there things that you think, okay, now you said you want to talk to the youth, so perhaps let me just allow you that you should talk to the youth why they need to acquire these skills to do something legit. Let's mark that word.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I would like to say digital skills is the legit skills down for youth, in the sense that it's very easier and it's the new oil money now.
Okay.
Like, it's the new oil money. You can be in your home, your room, doing big things. And you'll be in your room. Before COVID started, people always fancy you must come to office. But as COVID came that time, people like, now you cannot do everything. People have been doing it all remotely before, but now people now accept doing remote work, in the sense that all you just need is have a stable light, be in your room. So as a youth, digital skills will help you to make more money without going into fraud or doing something that is illegal.
Aside making money, what other thing do you think youth or everybody can get from digital skill aside making money? I know, yes, money making is important, but what are the other opportunities in it?
Okay, other opportunity in this, it will open your eyes to so many things. You will be able to explore so many things. There are so many things on the ground that you don't like, behind some things that you don't know. But once you go into digital skill, you're wide open. Wow, this is how this thing works. This is how this thing works. This is how this thing works. So digital skills will help you know more many things. Like, so many things you will know. Many things on the ground you will know more better with digital skills. So
you mentioned cybersecurity the other time. So is this something that you think the nation, let's say Nigeria, need at the moment to tackle some of this issue of insecurity in the country? Do you think cybersecurity can actually contribute positively in tackling insecurity in the country?
Okay, cybersecurity deals with online.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Hacking or online. So insecurity in the sense that kidnapping, right?
Or are there things that digital, or let's say transformation, can do, or their own contribution to ensure that we have a way out of it?
Yes. There is something we can do, because we have now tools they can use to access anybody in this world. If you are making come from anywhere, they can easily access you. But most of us, let me say Nigeria, they don't want to work. That's why I don't want to go into it, because we are online.
Okay.
Because they don't want to do something. Even if you are calling somebody and they want to know the exact time, the exact location where you are calling from, they can easily access you. But we in Nigeria, we are not ready for that.
Maybe we are skeptical about it, or we don't have belief in it yet.
No, we have belief in it, but it's not working for us, because maybe, let me say, we are not ready for it. So let me say that.
All right, I've been having this amazing conversation on digital relevance in the 21st century with Joseph Stephen, and we have been having he has been enlightening us on why we need to acquire digital skills in this 21st century. But before I let you go, this is 2025. I want you to leave a word for the viewers, not only the youth this time, but everyone that want to acquire skills digitally and what they should look out for in 2025 to better their life.
Okay, what they should look out for in 2025, always aim for the goals, believe in yourself, and believe in yourself that everything will work out. Sometimes it might start small, you will win big some days.
Do you have any testimony you want to share with us? Like maybe how you have a rough beginning and today.
Yeah, as I've already said, it, like before Jesus, you have to be. I have to come.
It's the Jesus for me.
Now I have to like, hello mommy, hello daddy, send me this thing. Now I'm in my youth, I'm serving. I don't have to be calling home, send me money again. Like I can afford.
Now the one sending the money to them, I guess.
By God grace.
All right, so this is 2035 and people should acquire skills, if not for anything, at least for the money-making part of it. I think that is very, very important. So as we journey through 2025, please pick up a skill digitally for you to better your life, better the economy. Before you know it, you start complaining. Just as he mentioned that it got to a point that it's no more requesting for money from parents. As for you, even whether you're youth and adults, young adults, old adults, digital skill is for everyone. So this is 2025. Please, let's take that bold step to acquire digital skill. I want to say a very big thank you to Stephen Joseph for this enlightenment time on the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having
morning.
Me.
And to our viewers, I want to say thank you for being there for us on Frontline this morning. We'll see you again tomorrow by God's grace. Until then, my name is Temitope Oladipo. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning.